Would you be willing to entertain the idea of multiple realities and the concept of a multiverse, the many worlds interpretation in quantum mechanics, if it allowed you to be more confident while manifesting? That is a question I am asking you today, and I am also taking this opportunity to answer an amazing question from one of our Journey Fam community members here on the channel. And this question was excellent. She asked, how does manifesting for others work? Especially the whole your reality versus their reality thing. It really trips me up. Can you share the same parallel reality with someone else? Just want to make sure that whoever I manifest for will actually experience the manifestation. To the person who asked this question, thank you. You just gave me the opportunity to speak on something that I find deeply fascinating. And even though I don't have any of this stuff really figured out for certain, I can offer up some perspectives that have been helping me. And one of the reasons why I love learning more about quantum mechanics and what it has to do with the science of manifestation is because a lot of what Neville Goddard and a lot of other New Thought authors talked about coincides with these theories. When Neville Goddard was talking about states, he very well could have been talking about the many worlds interpretation. So in the many worlds interpretation, it implies that there are many parallel, non-interacting worlds. It is one of a number of multiverse hypotheses in physics and philosophy, and the many worlds interpretation views time as a many-branched tree, wherein every possible quantum outcome is realized. This also goes hand in hand with the understanding that creation is finished. Every single possible reality timeline that could exist already exists. It has already been created, okay? So just stick with me here. We all have our individual consciousness, our power to choose, our power of our awareness. So if I'm selecting out of this infinite field of possibilities the timeline that I want to experience, then I don't have to know all of the intricacies of how things play out. I'm just selecting the desired script or Netflix movie or video game. I've chosen my adventure. And then from there, I trust that I am staying on that chosen timeline by continuing to decide that I am on that timeline and that everything is working out best case scenario, no matter what bumps in the road I experience, because I am so strong-minded about the fact that I selected this and I have conviction that it is happening. And because I know that the only thing I can control is my selection of reality and how I carry myself and the decisions I make with my conscious awareness, it is such a relief that I don't have to worry about how other people in their reality spheres are operating, because I know that I am magnetically pulling in the versions of these people from their own spheres that align with the energetic standards and the script that I have decided, period. And remember, we are deciding on a moment-to-moment basis. We are choosing frames of reality every single second, millisecond. It's like imperceptible how fast. And there is a lot of channeled wisdom that confirms this view of reality, which I think is really interesting. Like Bashar talks about this a lot. You don't have to actually believe that this is a real theory. However, I think it can help because you don't have to worry about leaving people behind. You don't have to worry about getting other people to come along, come on board, conform. I really actually dislike when I hear other coaches talking about people conforming. Depending on what you chose, your reality is going to conform as a whole. It's not about getting individuals to conform. That sounds kind of manipulative in my opinion. This is all just my opinion. Don't come at me. The intention here is that you understand you are choosing the adventure that you want to have, and the versions of people are being pulled in accordingly since you chose that sliver of reality. The version of your specific person or your parents or your sibling or your best friend that is in alignment with what you want to experience and how much you want to have a loving and fulfilling life will automatically align with the storyline or the script that you have chosen. Like the script is written based on what you have selected and what you are aligning with, according to the energetic standard and decisions that you set. Everyone is you pushed out. So it's not so much about worrying about like whether or not someone else can experience your dreams with you. It's just about being so strong and having so much conviction in your dreams, your chosen reality, and the life you want to live to the fullest, that all the other puzzle pieces have no choice but to fall into place by default. As Neville Goddard says, whether it has to take one person or 10,000 people, they all have to play their role based on the script that you chose from the infinite number of scripts that were available. I'm grateful for any opportunity to speak on these kinds of topics. I am by no means an expert. However, I'm always learning and always sharing what I'm learning. I find this kind of information empowering and inspiring, and it's never supposed to overwhelm anyone. Don't let this be like information overload. Take it all with a grain of salt. If it resonates, keep it. If it doesn't, leave it. I'm curious to hear in the comments below if you have seriously considered looking at life this way, or if it just seems like it's a waste of time and it's complicating things for you. No judgment here. I just love to share what I've been playing around with. And yeah, just remember that the truth is simple. You are choosing your reality, your identity on a moment-to-moment basis, based on your awareness and your dominant focus. And that's it. You have a direct line to God because God dwells within you, and you are unconditional love at your core. That's it. I love you guys so much. And if you haven't joined the Journey Fam group chat yet, what are you even doing? Go join our free manifestation community. I can't wait to see you there. And I will see you again in another video very soon. Bye.